Hey, how y'all doing? I'm gonna tell y'all a story time, right? I'm watching story times on YouTube. I had to remember this and think of this before I forgot. Let me turn on this light. I want to talk about the worst date I have ever had in my entire career, life, whatever. I've had a couple, I'm sure everybody has. Let me tell you how it is. You know how you be on social media and you see the person on the phone looks excellent, great, hot. You know, they've paid, they looking good. And then you turn around and then you look at it and then it's a catfish. In your presence. So apparently I was at home, I've been dating through the internet, on Meet Me and some other places, Tagged, all these other stuff. Apparently we talked a little bit on the phone. Excellent. I'm a plumber. I'm all this stuff. And I wasn't mad, I was like, okay, he doing good for himself. I heard some red flags, but I didn't see anything as of yet. And then when he was telling me that, like everybody says red flags, because you throw a flag on the play, because he had told me some stuff before he even came over here that I had to think about at the end of him calling, not at the beginning. So, okay, he drove up. I was put on my best outfit. I was like, I'm about to go out with this grown man. It's about to be grown and sexy night, whatever. So, I put on my clothes, my best outfit, velvet shirt, nice skirt, Louis Vuitton bag, nice boots, you know what I'm saying? It was kind of nippy outside. He drove up in the driveway and I stood out the door. First of all, car wasn't on point. Car was bad. But you know what? I said I ain't gonna sweat it. Maybe he gonna look better than the car. Bruh got out. Bruh man had on some sweats, holes in them, marks all over him. And you know what? I said maybe I should just go back in the house. Maybe I should just call this date what it was. And I said, no, maybe I should just keep going. And maybe it'll get better or something. So I get in the car and I see this little box in the car. And so I was like, okay, what's this little box in the car? It's a permanent breathalyzer that you have to breathe through before you can even pull off to drive. Not to mention, he had a bunch of clothes in the back, piled all the way to the top, a bat behind him, because I figured, like, this is getting dangerous. And he had himself there, and reflectors were like, oh. So he said, okay, we about to go, right? So he breathes through the breathalyzer. Apparently he hasn't been drinking. So we had pulled off. He needed to go get gas. I said, oh, okay, we're going to get gas. I'm fine. I want to get a drink or something. I bought my own drink and stuff. But when I was there, it was like everybody and their mama was at that gas station. Fine, sexy, everything was there. I looked bad. No, I looked like I was I got my juice. I got my gum. I got in the car and I said, where are we going? Because this is during COVID. You can't go nowhere or whatever. And basically I couldn't go nowhere. But we could order food in. So we went to Waffle House. I got in there, I stood with the guy. Guys came in, men came in. I know they were like, what the world is she doing with this guy? I mean, like, what the world? Because he looked like night and I looked like day, and it was horrible. So the person behind the counter, we moved up to order food, and basically he was like, she's paying out loud in front of the rest. I looked at him like, oh, he ain't getting no head, no nothing out of me ever, because that ain't going. Okay, so I paid for my food, and we got in the car. I got my food. I was mad. I was trying to go back home. He admits to telling me he got a hotel room. So I was like, he's like, we could kick it. He said, you know, we got, I was like, nah, not even happening this time. I don't even care how COVID make me feel. He put on some slow jerk for your membrane, boo. I was like, please, Lord, let me tell him. I am into making something up so I could go home. I said, this dude got this bad back here. It looks so weird. So, point blank, he drove me back home. I got out the car. I ran out the car. I don't know. I've had worse dates than that, though. But that equaled out them all. And I didn't date for a while. Because everything seemed like a daggone catfish. It seemed like a catfish. I was just so upset. Like, his pictures and everything looked great. And I was like, maybe he's going through a hard time. But I didn't want to hit it. I didn't want to do all that. But I got some time. I'll tell you about this next story, right? I'll tell you about this funner day I had. Me and this guy met off of social media. We met off of social media. You know, he was known to break hearts. And leave a bitch stranded. Let me tell you what happened, right? So, I go into Big T's barbecue, right? We about to order some food. He picks me up. Nice car, nice everything, you know. Picks me up, we go to Big T's, you know, we buy our food or whatever, chilling. Well, we bought the food. My friends and other people were in there staring me down because they're like, who is she with type shit. So I felt nervous, and he was like all up in my face. He was all up in my Kool-Aid. So we got in the car, you know. I was like, oh, food's good. And boop, in my mouth. He over here kissing me in my face. So at first I was like, that's kind of soon. Like, that's too close for comfort. And I ain't never been that close to comfort that soon. You know what I'm saying? That was way too soon. You know what I'm saying? So we are meant to get in a hotel room because we grown. And that's what grown people do. So we ate food or whatever. We ate food. Let's just say I know what to do with my life. Oh shoot. I just felt weird because I was saying it was like that. But you know what? I realized that doing that so soon, you know, I had another date. We went on 2 more dates, I think. But I didn't call him as much. I was dating other people. And I called out another man in bed. And let's just say he knew him and put him on the phone. With me the following 2 weeks. And let's just say I was living my best life and it ain't nothing you can do. Well, that's enough for story time with me. I'm grown, almost 40. I'll be living my best life. And I'll talk to you later.